everybody, welcome back to another vlog. I am in my car driving because today begins a special adventure. I'm 23 years old, just finished up my master's in business administration, and I am going to live on a sailboat for 10 days. My uncle owns a sailboat in Virginia, and so we're gonna go sail on the Chesapeake with my uncle and my sister for a couple days, and it should be a great time. So I've sailed a decent amount growing up because both my parents grew up on lakes and grew up sailing. So I've sailed smaller sailboats, but this is a 40-foot sailboat that we're going to live in for 10 days. I've never done this before. I've lived in a camper, so I guess it's the closest thing to living on a sailboat that I've done. But it should be different, it should be unique, and I am excited to see what kind of adventure this turns into. Right now, I'm in the middle of Virginia, driving over to Richmond to pick up my uncle from the airport, and then we're gonna go home and crash, and we will see you in the morning when we wake up. This is Mike, and I'm Mike, and together we're Mike.
A lot of people get us confused because we look so alike.
Yeah, alike Mike alike.
Micah Mike. Micah alike. Micah.
Mike.
Mike. Well, we're rolling. We're finally rolling. We're up just before 11 because we like to wake up early on days we're working on the boat.
That's what they say, early bird gets the worm,
That's right, early bird. Let's go. We are dedicated to our craft. So we're in Williamsburg, Virginia.
What kind of stuff we're gonna do today on the boat?
Well, we are gonna clean. We're gonna open up the mainsail because it's probably pretty dirty, and then don't want to open that up after you clean the boat because then we just get the boat dirty again.
So we open it up first and then clean the boat.
Clean the boat, get our big list going,
When was the last time this boat sailed?
It's been too long, Micah. I hate to even say it because a boat is supposed to be used to sail. Boat's not supposed to sit.
It's been sitting for a while then.
I'm not gonna tell you when last time it was out because it's sad. That's why I'm excited to be on this trip though, because Micah just covertly texted me. He said,
"Hey, Uncle Mike." That's probably the first thing I said.
What's the deal with the boat? Or
yeah.
what are you doing this summer? Or something like that. It was very kind of covert. But I could read into it. He was like, this guy wants to sail. I could just read into it.
Any chance that anyone's happening to go on the boat this summer at all? That's what we're going to do. We'll see you at the boat. You have arrived. All right, we just made it to the boat dock, and we're about to get to work here. Isn't that right, Uncle Mike?
That's right.
Got a bunch of work to do on the sails and cleaning. And we got plenty of snacks. Plenty. We got some tuna. We got bread. We got protein shakes. That's about it.
So this is a 40-foot Jeanneau Sun Odyssey. Technically 37 feet, but like Micah said, when you're bragging about it, it's 40 feet. He's fast when she wants to be. So welcome aboard.
How often do you put the sail up and down when you're sailing out there?
As much as possible.
Just as much as you can. You're like, man, let's put it up, let's put it down, let's put it up.
Yeah. I mean, the front sail is self-rolling. So you can pull it in and out real easily. So that's probably the biggest thing. But anytime we got wind, and the sails can help. Sailboats are great for for the chance where there is wind. But typically, if there's too much wind, then you're not sailing, right? So you're not even moving. So you might be motoring. Unfortunately, sailboats motor more than they really should.
So this is so different than what I'm used to, because when I've sailed, the more wind, the better. And if it's ridiculously windy, then you just open the sail wide up and you try to hold on. But apparently there's a reason you don't do that on big boats. If it's really windy, you just go. He says we're gonna blast if it's really windy. You said if it's too windy though, you mean like a storm rolling in or something?
Yeah, I mean if we're talking 40, 50 knots, 30, 40 knots up, then yeah, we're probably not having even gone out.
Does the wind blow the boat itself around a decent amount? Just like with no sails up, does the wind blow?
Oh heck yeah! Look at that. That's like a 7-foot, 6.5 to 7 foot sail on the bottom constantly.
Oh, one last thing. What's the boat's name?
Open hands, for obvious reasons. As a believer, I want to have open hands to what God has for me, right? And have the opportunities to God pour in my life, or having that for other people. Being available and have an opportunity for the Lord to move in my life and to move others' lives.
We are in the middle of cleaning the deck of the boat, but I'm not gonna do a time lapse of the whole thing, just that little bit. After that, we'll see what we have going on. Bullet check, come on. Yeah, let's go. Aerodynamics. Isn't that right, Uncle Mike? How happy are you that you're over there cleaning the boat and I'm making a vlog? He's loving it. We are famished. We've been cleaning this 40-foot boat. I didn't want the boat to be smaller until I started cleaning it, and I was like, man, this is a really big boat to be cleaning. But anyway, it's been enjoyable. Been having a good time, listening to some tunes, and just working. I think we're gonna grab some food and come back and then work on the next thing we have to do. Gotta start up the engine still, test the sail out, I guess, and do something about an anchor light. I don't know what that means. All I know is we have to do it. So let's do this thing. So it's the time that it is the time that I brought out the boat visor. Now, this is not just any visor. And I know you're thinking, it's a nice visor. It's a good visor. It looks like a kind of visor you want to wear on a boat, and you're right, but it's not just any visor. As a matter of fact, this visor is a very special visor. Do you like swordfish? How about fish of the sea, sharks, those kind of things? Well, you're probably thinking, man, that maybe would help you catch some of those things, but you're probably not thinking that they are hiding right underneath the surface. That's right. This is a boat visor. Let's do this thing. So somehow I lost Mike. Mike? Just this mic on the boat. Look at this place though. We have the table back here, the sail above me. Oh, I hear him. There he is.
There you go.
Mike's in the front. What we doing, Uncle Mike?
We're looking for sheets. I have no clue.
No luck?
No clue. I need my beautiful bride here. That's all.
I'm sneaky. I'm sly. You can call me the sheet guy. I found the sheets, that's all I'm saying. Come on, and some towels. There it is.
Sheets. Awesome. Well, hey, we're setting up the bimini. The sun's getting low.
Kind of vibey out here right now. That's it. So far today we cleaned the boat and put up the bimini, which were both things that aren't on the list. So how much closer are we to leaving? Maybe closer just by practicality, but as far as checking things off the list, 0% closer to actually getting off the dock here. Day one is growing great so far.
Optimism. Optimism.
Hey, remain optimistic.
This is Mike just working and Micah just filming so he didn't have to work. Is what this is.
I'm not denying it.
Alright, we check the oil. That's funny, I changed the oil in my boat, but not my car. Alright, so what we have here.
Everything looks like it's working good, working well, whatever the grammar is. Engine started right up, the antifreeze cycled through, and now the ocean water is cooling the engine. So hopefully this will get us where we need to go. Anyway, I'll start shooting again when it's not so loud. Tell us about the things we checked off the list so far.
Oh man, we checked off the engine.
That one thing.
That's so good. Well, you got this kill button that I'm a little worried it might be drying out. So, oh, it just won't crack. You know, I don't want it to crack. Like that. I don't want to talk to camera anymore. I want Micah to be on camera.
All right, I'm here on the boat. It's a little windy. And that is probably it for today's vlog. We cleaned the deck, not on the list. We put the bimini on, not on the list. We are gonna check the generator on the way back, so that's on the list. And we started up the engine. So we got 2 things done on the list. And we have 1 day before we get out of here. And so that's what we're gonna do. That's my beginning of this this adventure, so stick around to see what else is next. Like, subscribe, do whatever, and we'll see you in the next video. Isn't that right, Uncle Mike?
That's right, baby.
Woo!